to the economic, or if you like, the citizens' arena. Why the president goes to sit up in a funeral where his cabinet, like Natembeya said, are giving pledges to him in a funeral to do something for Kenyans, as if they never meet in the cabinet. The president should be seen in the Oval Office, for example, in the State House office, meeting his ministers, executing it, giving executive orders, not on top of the vehicle, not on a funeral. In the funeral, go to consult people and stop it. If I would be a president for 1 minute, there will be no state speeches in a funeral. It should be only condolences. And if you're my minister and you make speeches about government issues of all those promises and threatening abductions, you'll be out of the government because you're out of order. In a funeral, all people are mourners. In church, all of us are worshippers. Talk about Jesus Christ and the 12 apostles. If you have nothing else to talk about, go there, worship and walk out. We used to worship Kibaki. I was Kibaki's economic advisor. Kibaki used to come to Consolata here. He used to come, sit there, pray and walk away. No speeches. Here in Kenya, every politician, after they go to church, they are the main preachers. Most of the things you report, you never report about what the pastor talked about in church. You report what was said by the politicians. You go to a funeral, the most important eulogy read about that person by the family who knows them are never published. But people who don't even know that person are the ones speaking and they're the ones appearing on papers. According to me, we should give funeral be funeral, church be church. And yet, even those donations I'm talking about, when you give a donation to church, why must we mention? The church is very clear. What the left gives, the right should not know. So as far as I'm concerned, the issue the French will be focusing now, for example, I disagree a little bit that Gachagua might define the political arena. The person who has shifted the political arena is Raila Odinga's AU bid, because for now, that should be a very big focus, because just in 1 month's time or so, we shall know where the fate falls. And if Raila Odinga goes to AU, the political landscape will change forever. Mm-hmm. What if he doesn't go? It will also take another turn forever. So according to me, it's good for Raila to go to AU for political transformation of Kenya, because that's why I'm talking about the issue of those who have been there prehistory. They need now to go and retire, for example, in AU. The president should just prepare, for example, how to deliver to Kenyans. Let us stop discussing about 9 issues. Gachagua was a problem, he's no longer more. And I can tell you, Fred, what does power mean? Power means to have the potential to do something. Once you have used it, it's gone. Ruto had the power to sack Gachagua. He used it. He should know that he has no powers over him anymore. Okay. By the time Gachagua is in office, he had powers over him. Now he has no powers over him. Okay. So if our power is to insult you, once I insult you, I lose that power. Power should never be used. And I can tell the president, stop too much rhetorics. Choose the one thing in 2025. What is the one thing that if you do, you will get legitimacy to do the next second thing. But if you continue talking about everything and doing nothing, then you'll only face what is called legitimacy challenges and no one will listen.
Asante sana, Professor Fred Ogola, governance and economic expert. And by the way, you've just mentioned Raila Odinga. Today, Raila Odinga, the candidate for the AUC chairman's position, turns 80. So happy birthday to the former Prime Minister.
Happy birthday to Baba. Happy birthday. Fred, so the wisdom is there. Happy birthday to Baba.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Daniel Manduku, MP Nyaribari Masaba.